It's Buck D and Shondeen, a show to be forever, a show that'll do whatever our viewers desires. It's Buck D and Shondeen, a show of perfection, an object of affection to quench our viewers' fire, completely free from infection, to be used at our viewers' discretion, waiting only for your direction. It's Buck D and Shondeen. We are back. 2021. What's up, Shondeen?
Hi, Buck.
How
I
you
missed
doing?
you.
I
I haven't
haven't-
seen you in like a month.
Well, if you wouldn't have been in the Capitol, you would have seen me.
Right.
I'm just surprised
Now
you
you're
didn't
gonna
get
get me
arrested.
jumped, bro. You're gonna get
No,
me jumped.
Shondeen was not at the Capitol. She may have been the one in Santa Fe, but not the big one.
Fake blonde hair.
So how you been? How you been? How's 2021 treating you?
Really good.
Yeah?
Really
Looks
good
like he's
so
looking
far.
fabulous. Look at
I'm
you. You
trying, man.
got your hair. You got your boots with the fur.
Boots with the fur.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I got these on discount. The fur's like partially falling
Hey,
out.
we don't
Partially
tell the
falling out.
secrets now, dude.
Oh,
we
I
don't care.
know.
We don't care. We don't care.
Well, you
As
gotta
long
get
as you
these-
look good, that's what matters. All right.
Aw, that's so sweet. Who's the best co-host? Who's the best?
That's the only thing she's gonna get out of me for this whole year. So I had to get that out of the way.
is.
But anyway, speaking of 2021, remember the last show we did in 2020, we were talking about Karens.
Yes.
And you were saying you wanted it to be over.
Is it done? Yeah.
You
The
thought
Karens need to stop crying. Let's
Yeah.
leave it alone. But you know what?
What's that?
They made their way back into our lives in 2021.
They never went anywhere,
No.
Shondeen. I'm telling you, Karens have always, look at this. Karens have always been here. They're not going anywhere. As we said in 2020, this is the Halloween mask for the Karen. But instead of looking at the mask, we have two new Karens to kick off the year.
Right.
So let's look at, speaking of the Capitol,
Yeah.
we're going to look at, I don't know if they called her Capital Karen or Onion Karen or Maced Karen. I think it was Karen that got maced. So let's check her out first.
Maced Karen,
Let's see the Karen mace first.
Ma'am, what happened to you?
I got maced.
You got
They
maced.
made
And what happened? You were trying to go inside the
yeah,
Capitol?
I made it like a foot inside, and they pushed me out, and they maced me.
What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Elizabeth. I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee.
And why did you want to go in?
We're storming the Capitol. It's a revolution.
Thank you.
That one was
Mace
so,
Karen was like, why are you asking me the question? We're storming the Capitol. Like,
yeah. Normally we would be drowned with sorrow and tears. Like, oh my God, what
not
the
me.
heck?
No, I'm tired of white women crying. I don't care.
Over it,
Like,
over it.
Look. If her name was Shaniqua, she would have been shot. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, she came out. They put the news in front of her, and she was. You know, you said something that kind of, you know, you was like, did you notice she had an onion in her hand?
I said, yeah. I
So-
said,
so
'cause the
give your-
leave it to the conspiracy
Here's
theorists.
Shondeen's theory. Go ahead. Give it. Go ahead. What is it? You think that she was just lying?
Can I say the B word?
Yeah, say it. Yeah, bitch. Yeah.
The bitch was lying, bro. She never even probably set foot in the Capitol.
Okay.
Hanging out in the parking lot with an onion, making her own self cry.
Okay, first of all, let me disprove you once again, Shondeen. You know what that onion is for. I was in the military. So what some people believe when you're hit with CS gas,
That
if
it
you put an
absorbs?
onion in front of you, you cry and the chemicals will go out.
Right.
It's not been proven wrong or right, but I believe that's what this Karen was doing.
It's highly likely.
Eh,
But, or,
it seems like she was prepared and she was upset that she got kicked out. But check this out. So I found a video. You know, I love the internet. I found a video that remixed Mace Karen.
I love it.
Check this out.
Totally insane.
They pushed me out and maced me.
See, I think, look,
I
I
saw
don't know
that.
if you even watched the Animaniacs. Did you ever watch that cartoon?
Yes, I did.
I loved it. Whoever did that, they need to give them some type of prize. They should give them a Grammy or whatever, because
Yeah.
who would have thought to put the Animaniacs with the Mace Karen at the Capitol, and it'll fit like that.
That was perfect.
I want to see that again. Can we get that again? Look,
One more time,
You can
guys.
never get enough
One
of
more
this.
time,
Look at
guys.
this.
One more time.
Look, I need it again.
Totally insane.
They pushed me out and maced me.
Bro, we have too much fun.
Oh,
on
I
this
know
show.
she was
Bro, we-
pissed when she saw that. I know she was so upset. So that was the Karen to kick off 2021. We
was.
actually had a more recent Karen.
Yes.
I was watching this game literally last night.
Yeah.
And, for whatever reason, Atlanta's never closed. They're wide open. The
I
clubs never
know.
close, the strip clubs, everything. So it's not like here. My team was playing, the Lakers were playing the Atlanta Hawks. They were in Atlanta. I didn't even realize they had fans until this popped off. So let me show you the Atlanta Hawks, Karen. Check this out.
Got kicked out of the game for talking shit to LeBron James, for talking shit to my fucking husband. This is such fucking bullshit. Listen, let me tell you. LeBron James looked at my husband during the game and cussed him out, and I stood up and I go, don't fucking talk to my husband. Talk to my husband one more time and I will fuck you up. And he started fighting with me. He goes, shut your mouth, dumb bitch. And I go, you shut your fucking mouth, bitch.
Who cares? First of all, why is she dressed like the Queen of England going to a basketball game? It's not even that serious.
And how wasted was she? I'm sure she was wasted. You have to drink a little bit of whiskey or tequila or something to get like that.
Yeah, she was, that's the epitome of privilege. Like, you're at an NBA game. First of all, you should be happy. All we can do is watch the games on TV. She's actually there. Front row Joe.
Gets kicked out.
Gets kicked out. Like, that's the most super privileged thing that I've ever seen. She looked like she was dressed for the adult prom.
Yeah.
And her husband, if you saw her husband, what happened was LeBron and the guy were arguing. The guy was heckling. LeBron said something to him. He was like, he's an older guy. Look, he was like, he's all steroided up. And so LeBron told him to sit down while you're yipped up on steroids. And then the girl, she was like, oh, that's my husband. And he was like, I thought that was your dad. That's how old he was. Like, I think this is okay. So I'm gonna get on your side here about this conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
I think she did this just so she can get a role in
that was my
Housewives
for
of
sure.
Atlanta or something.
Usually people do drama queens and stuff like that. They
Yeah.
like to do stuff like that just to get associate themselves with
Right.
LeBron James.
Right.
She walks out, she
Right.
gets kicked out just to associate it. That's like me and you go into the show and being like, Eddie Murphy threw us out, bro.
Oh
Eddie
yeah,
Murphy.
yeah. You try to.
Yeah.
I see you. She was riding the coattail of LeBron James' name.
Trying to
But
associate herself.
I just want to know, why was she dressed like that? Like,
I still
why?
want to see what she was wearing all the way. I wish she would take
I
off
don't
that
want to
jacket.
see it.
I wish she would
I
take
don't
off
care.
that jacket.
She put on, what do you call them things?
Eyelashes.
Eyelashes. She got the whole church fan eyelashes. She got
Yeah.
the glitter on her titties and everything. I'm like, come on now.
Yeah, the glitter was too much. She looks like she was wearing a fishnet.
Yeah,
It was too much.
it was too much. I think that she tried to get her name out there, publicity. It's working. It's all good.
Yeah,
so
it
I
is.
understand. Do your thing, Karen. I thought she
Karen.
looked like she was too above that. Like, she looked like she had a lot of class to her until she started talking. So
Yeah, you don't pick fights like that. That's not cool, especially with famous people.
not with LeBron.
Not with
man.
LeBron,
Not with LeBron.
yeah.
You're not gonna do it with
He's
LeBron.
too cool. You
so
can't mess
so
with
let's do this. Let's wrap it up. We're gonna be doing Karens of the week. Hopefully every week, because
Yes,
there's
Karens
always
of
gonna
the
be a new one.
week.
You guys stay tuned. When we come back, we'll have Roxy's Cake Studio in the building with us.
Give me a call for all your insurance needs. Strategic Insurance. We make insurance simple.
Lords is the name, we want the fame. You think we fell off, son, you a lame. We here now. Sack and Master about to drop lessons. Midnight Mass is in session. Yo, we here now. Bandit Lords is the name, we want the fame. You think we fell off, son, you a lame. We here now. Sack and Master about to drop lessons. Midnight Mass is in session. Yo, we here now.
And we are back. And as you can see, we have guests today, y'all. We have guests. I believe these are the first guests that we've had on the new show for 2021. Can you guys give a round of applause? And nobody's here, but I'm still going to say it. Give a round of applause to Roxy and Malcolm of Roxy's Cake Studio. How you guys doing?
Good.
And I want to say, look at this. First of all, y'all see the props. These are not just props.
These are not just...
These are real edible cookies with our faces on it, Shondeen.
You guys get props on the props.
Have you ever seen this? Have you ever got this done for you?
Never,
Never.
bro.
Me
This
neither.
is so cool.
This is dope. So, I wanted to bring Roxy's Cake Studio on just because, I like to, first of all, I love to give business and my money to local businesses. And, it was my daughter's birthday, January the 5th. And I was looking for something, she loves Baby Shark, but she doesn't, she's already a diva.
Yeah.
She doesn't eat regular cake, so I couldn't go to Walmart. I couldn't go do that. So I got a suggestion. Shout out to my boy Biz. Biz was like, you need to check out Roxy's Cake Studio. And I looked at her work and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna check it out.
Highly recommended.
Yes, so before we even get into that personal story, how you guys doing?
Good.
Good?
Just hanging in there.
Yeah. I know we've been trying to get you guys on for a couple of weeks, but we finally made it happen. Tell us a little about Roxy's Cake Studio and how it got started.
Well, it's almost been 13 years that I've been decorating.
Really? Wow.
In 2008, I started at Baskin-Robbins. And I just started decorating one day, and I just progressed, and I started working at a couple bakeries. But I got to a point where it took me home, and I was doing cakes from home for about, 3 years?
Yeah.
And it was crazy.
Yeah.
During the pandemic, it looked like a drive-through in front of our yard.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, really.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So you guys actually flourished during the pandemic.
Yeah.
It forced us into getting into a business, actually.
Right.
I was thinking, if we're going to be that busy at home during a pandemic, we could finally make it happen in a storefront.
That's awesome.
I've always wanted it. You
Yeah.
know, I always dreamt of it, but I didn't even think that it'd be this soon. I thought we were going to plan it way down the road.
Right.
So
see, that's the thing. I've always said about the pandemic, either
It's gonna make you
it's
or
not a
break you.
middle. It's either you're going to really prosper and do better than ever, or you're going to have the lowest of the low. So I'm glad you guys really did prosper and make it happen. Malcolm, can you tell us how you know Roxy? Because I don't want people to be like, Roxy's got a bodyguard. Like, man, her cookies that good? Like, let them know.
That's my wife.
That's what's up.
We've been together for going on 12 years now, or
Wow.
13 years almost. Yeah,
Yeah.
13.
Wow.
And we met a long time ago, and it flourished kind of just like the shop. But we've just been married for a few years, and I kind of forced her into making the move because I was working from home, and she seemed like she was okay going to work and going to Baskin-Robbins, but I'm like, you could afford to stop doing that, and you could be the breadwinner, and I'll turn around and take care of the kids. So I'm pretty much like a stay-at-home dad, and she runs the shop the majority of the time.
Look, y'all heard that. Y'all see that, man. That's right there. That you can't do it by yourself, first of all.
Yeah.
And then if you have someone in your corner that's your backbone and your support system, you see what happens. It'll always be a success story. That's a great thing to know. I didn't even know that, so that's good. That's one of the reasons why we wanted you guys on the show to tell your story, because me and Shondeen, we've been actually showcasing local businesses.
Yeah, we want to highlight
we want to
businesses,
highlight it
support
because
local.
it's always bad news when people say, local businesses during the pandemic. But what a lot of people don't know, like yourselves, stuff's taken off.
Your
Stuff's taken
customers
off.
forced you into success.
Yeah.
Right.
So they won't allow you to close your doors because they're going to be breaking down your doors every
Right.
5 minutes for your
Or
good
they'll be back
cookies.
at our house.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how you, man? You're not eating. Look, you should be like twice me, bro. He must have got 2 tapeworms because ain't no way that your wife is cooking like this.
Okay, tell us what you got. Tell us what's in here. What is
It's,
this?
it's like I tell everybody, whenever she used to work at the house, we used to smell it, but we didn't get to taste it. Because she makes it to right to order. So
okay. So you don't get to lick the bowl
No,
or nothing,
taste buttercream maybe a little bit.
Oh, man.
Buck would still lick the bowl anyway.
Yeah, I'll be like, let me get the spoon or something. So what's your specialties? What's your specialties? Roxy?
I would say like mostly custom.
Right.
I like to make realistic foods,
Right.
Figures, weddings, custom cookies.
As you can see, the custom cookies there.
Yeah,
Hey.
they're so beautiful.
She took it right off. She took my picture right off of Facebook. Like, she's just like, look, I'm making this into a cookie.
Yeah.
Look at Shondeen, got her glamour shot, shoulder all up. That's
Yep, the
awesome.
glamour shots.
Let's see
Yeah.
some more of their work because, you know, you did send us some pictures of things that you've done in the past.
Yeah.
As you can see, look at that. A nacho, was that a nacho cake?
That,
Or
yeah,
just
that
look-
is so cool. I saw that.
Wow, that's awesome. Keep it going, fellas, because I want to show off.
That looks
We got to
cool.
show off
There's
Roxy's
one
work.
right here. This one right here. This is the cake for New Mexico.
Look at that. The Miami Dolphins fan with the Patron, White Claw, and the Tito's. I don't know what. First of all, if they drinking all three of those, they must be a Dolphins fan. Let's see what else they have because I want to get it all off. Is that Obama? Is that Obama?
Dang,
Nah,
that could be pretty
that's
close.
funny.
I thought that was Obama the whole time. I was like, who is that?
That's our son.
That's our
Is that
son.
Obama?
Y'all son is Obama, man. Make him be the next
He
president.
could be the next president.
Keep going. Look at these,
That
man.
is cool.
SpongeBob. So you know, here's the one thing as
Look
they
at-
continue.
There's another one of you, Buck.
No, that's messed up. I got you. I got you. No, but I want to say this as they just keep rolling Roxy's work. The one thing that I love that I not just the quality of the work was the price. You know, like how to let them. I don't even know how to ask this question because I don't want someone to be like, well, on the show you said it was this much. It
Yeah.
just depends. Does it basically depend on how big it is and what you
Yeah.
want
How
it to be?
detailed.
Right.
That one right there. That's my favorite. Look at this one. The
The
chicken
wing?
wings. Those
You want
look
the
so
wings?
real.
I
man.
do. Look.
Bro.
So it just, like you said, it depends on the intricacy, the size, what they
Yeah,
want.
definitely how long it's going to take me, how many servings. You know, if they want me to rush it, then there's a rush fee. But like right now, I'm booked out till like February 21st.
Oh my
yeah.
goodness.
And I wouldn't have expected that.
Right.
The only time that I was prepping like this at home was for May.
Right.
So since I've been open, every holiday is something that I have to prepare for.
Right.
Like since tomorrow, we're gonna start prepping for Valentine's Day.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a big holiday, and just the shop is a whole new experience. So I just try to tell people just to get me their orders in right away so
Right.
I could get them in.
Right.
I try to help as many as I can, but
Yeah.
I'm only doing it myself because it's during the pandemic.
Right.
I don't know when the governor is ever going to shut us down or the 2-week shutdown. Even
Right.
though I'm able to stay open, it gets slow for walk-ins. So I'm not going to hire anybody right now.
Right. There
Yeah.
you go. So
besides Malcolm.
This is the cake that she did for my daughter.
Yeah,
This,
let's see.
so
I
like I
like
said,
cake.
those were the
That is so
softest
cute.
strawberry cupcakes. I don't even eat sweets. Seriously, I
Yeah.
ate about 10 of those.
Dang.
From the neck down was me. My daughter ate like 4, but I was like, but yeah, that was my daughter Tasia's. She loves what do you call that? Baby sharks.
Yeah.
That's
So
so
and it was exactly what I sent you. That was awesome, and it was very affordable, you guys. If you need any type, not just cakes, cupcakes, everything, anything sweet, dessert wise, or
Pretty much, for the most part. There's some things like macaroons I do not do.
oh, okay, got you.
I like the way that they look. I don't like them.
Yeah.
So I don't make anything that I wouldn't personally eat.
There we go.
Yeah.
So let's do this. Let everyone know how they can contact you, where you're located, and things like that.
We are at a commercial space at the bottom of the Artisan Luxury Apartments.
Very nice, y'all. It's very nice.
It's like an industrial luxury apartments. We're right next to Ponderosa Brewery by Sawmill Market.
It's a nice place.
Yeah, it's really nice.
So they can just go to the website, go
to our Facebook,
Right.
Instagram. We don't have a website at the moment because
Okay.
I don't think we could take on
Gotcha.
a website and what all that entails.
Gotcha.
But our phone number's 505-910-9080.
Right.
We are open from Wednesday till Saturday, so they could just stop by the shop, get the jars, cookies, brownies,
Yeah.
or email me or whatever that they need to do
She
to
gets
get me an
back with
order.
you quick. You guys get your orders in. Support Roxy's Cake Studio. As you can see, it's a family-owned business, and it is popping. It is good. Trust me. She was like, "Well, I don't know. I'm kind of nervous, you know, Buck."
You
And
know?
I was like, yeah, they
Yeah.
better be on point. But it was, so that's why I had to have you guys on the show. Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank
Roxy.
you.
And we about to get some cavities, y'all. We'll be right back.
Give me a call for all your insurance needs. Strategic Insurance. We make insurance simple.
Everything that your boy bitches tryna hit their own ready, set, go. Tryna hit their own ready, set, go. Tryna hit their own ready, set, go. We tryna hit that. Yeah, we tryna hit that. Whenever she step to the plate, I'm like, hey, batter, batter, swing, batter, batter. My number one draft pick is batter, batter. Ass is fatter, fatter.
We are back. Wipe the crumbs off your mouth, Shondeen.
No, those cookies were so good.
No, shout out to Roxy's Cake Studio. That, like, seriously, if you guys are in the business for any type of cakes, cookies, anything like that, please hit her up. You have the information. She is the best. They are the best. So I got to say something, though, because everybody was wondering why we were on break. And it was like, is Buck going to eat Shondeen's cookie? I'm glad this is public access. You
Yeah,
get that
I know.
off.
I love this.
But anyway, so Shondeen, you told me at the beginning of the show, well, before the show, you lost a bet about the
did.
insurrection. What happened?
So you know how I'm a conspiracy theorist, and I love.
Yeah,
I like to do.
you
I
ever-
like prophecy. I delve into prophecy a little
Wait a
bit
minute.
too.
So wait. Conspiracy theory and prophecy.
Yeah. There's.
You think that's one and the same?
I try to find my
try
bet.
to- okay.
I try to meet point A and B and go. You know what? I'm gonna bet here, and here.
Wait. So you were betting
I'm
on a
betting.
conspiracy theory.
I got another bet upcoming too.
So how much did you put down?
500 on one.
So what do you do? Go to
100 on-
Sandia and be like, let me put 2,500 on QAnon or what? Like
go,
what?
let me put-
How does that work?
Yeah.
Is that what
right.
you do? Like,
No.
what happened? No, tell me what happened.
Well, we talked about this before.
Right,
With the,
right.
well, I'm heavy into all things unknown. I like psychics and weird stuff like that. It's no secret.
Right?
So this one, a time traveler from the Montauk Project, famous conspiracy theory, says that in the year 2021, he time traveled to our year,
Right?
and we are on martial law.
Okay.
We practice.
So he says he went into the future.
Into the future. This
and
was
found out
yeah.
that we were in martial law, and you told me he said that we wouldn't have a president.
Yeah, he said
So
that we had
you-
no president.
Okay, so you put your money on this.
I put my money on this because he said.
Shondeen.
I know, and because
What?
he said, well, it sounded so real because he said they practice what they call social distancing. I never heard of
When
something.
did he tell you this?
10 years ago when I first saw the video.
So you gave him money?
No,
or
I
you
didn't.
put
No.
money-
I made a Facebook bet.
Oh.
I bet with everybody online, and I said, hey, I bet
Oh.
you, I made the bet November 1st, and I said, I bet you we don't have no president, and we end up
Facebook-
on martial
yeah,
law.
Facebook don't let you forget nothing.
Oh, they didn't let me forget,
So
bro.
how much money did you lose?
A total of maybe $700.
Ooh,
I know.
Why
So
you
we're gonna
bet me.
I-
Well,
You gotta
come on, man, you don't
engage.
believe in none
You
of
gotta
that.
engage.
No, so you lost $700.
I lost
because of
$700
a time traveler told you a lie.
Yeah, it was not so. It was not so, but I'm happy to
How are
pay
you happy?
because we're not on martial law. I'm happy
Oh,
to pay.
okay.
So I'm
okay.
happy. I'm very happy to pay the debt.
Yeah, because we have a president.
we have a
and we didn't
president.
go into
I'm
martial
grateful.
law.
So none of
Right.
there was supposed to be all these
You better
catastrophes.
stop that.
I know.
Because you know what? The Fed's going to get on you. And you're going to be the Karen of the week on here.
I know, but
You're
you know,
gonna
I'm
be
not going to
mad.
cry though. You're going to see me happy. I'm so happy with no martial law. But
This-
the way the country was acting, you would think that we would have. We were this close. We were this
Nah,
close.
we wasn't.
Yeah, I
We
guess.
wasn't.
It was too
We
much
wasn't.
It was too much. Can I say shit? It was too much of a shit show at the Capitol.
Yeah.
It looked like there was a rave going on.
Look,
What the heck was
this-
that? Everyone's
this-
dressed up as beavers. Where were we?
The problem is this: when you have to be organized, they were surprised they were in there. They was in there like, oh,
they didn't know
we
where they
in?
were going. Yeah,
they was
didn't know
looking at they thought there was like top secret paperwork just sitting on the desk.
Yeah.
That's like if someone just walks in here and be like, oh, we're gonna find
a Buck and Shondeen.
yeah, we're gonna find Buck's ancestry. No, we don't have stuff like that laying around.
They're
Like
gonna
that's
try
dumb.
to come get
like,
them cookies.
yeah. Like I don't get it. People, if you believe in this stuff, don't be like Shondeen. Just believe in it. Don't put no money on it.
Yeah.
She out here losing bets. And,
I'm very happy to lose that one though, because I thank God we're not under Marshall. I'm really happy to.
Wait a minute. But if you would have won, you would have been on here.
I would have been
acting
upset.
Up. You wouldn't have been upset.
I know that they wouldn't have paid. I know that they wouldn't have paid
Look
me.
here, no.
You know what
if
I mean?
I win a bet, I don't care what the wager is.
Yeah.
Like if somebody's like, the world's gonna end tomorrow, and I bet on that, and it ends, I'm gonna be happy.
Yeah. No,
Well,
I'm
wait a
not
minute.
happy.
No, I'm not. Because how am I gonna get paid?
Yeah, right.
So this is what we're gonna do this year, Shondeen. So we had our little test run in 2020 in the new studio, glamorous. It's gorgeous.
It is.
We're gonna try to have.
Buck built it with his own two hands.
Never. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to have someone on each week so we could get these faces out of not just Albuquerque but across the state of New Mexico. Because in the pandemic, there are a lot of creative people. There's a lot of people that are making things happen. And like I said, when we began this show, we want to be the positive of the state. We always hear the negative. Social media is the worst.
It is the worst.
I don't care. You could put a kid made $1,000 at a lemonade stand, and someone could be like, "Why didn't they have their mask on? Social distance." It's so stupid.
Right.
So we want to do our part to make it a more positive thing. Speaking of, who do we have on next week? You secured this one. This is a big one.
Yeah, this is big because we everybody knows we have our local celebrities.
Right.
And
Shondeen's one of them. Go ahead.
Yeah, Buck's one of them.
Never. Go ahead.
And we have, I noticed on the Food Channel, a lot of hype going on with our local celebrity, Mark Quinones, on Hell's Kitchen.
Y'all. He's on Hell's Kitchen.
Again, I believe this is his second run with Hell's Kitchen. I think he's been on
right.
here before. He's our local celebrity. He's on and off with the Food Channel every now and again.
Right. So that's dope that he's not only getting a spotlight for himself, he's one of these people that actually put on for the city. So for anyone who doesn't live in the area, they think this place is like a different planet.
Yeah.
So for someone to get on national TV and let everyone know how we do it here, what's cooked here, and just a personality from here is dope.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have him on next Friday, and I want to see if he can give us a little. I know he can't give us the whole the whole spoiler.
Yeah,
I want to know how it was to actually just be on that show. Cause dude seems like an asshole. Like I would have been I would have been fighting him.
You know what? I know Mark, and he will probably say something. He will never say anything bad. He's going to say he's a
nice,
great guy.
No,
he's
really nice. He's really nice. So we're gonna have fun with him next week. And then, hey, if you're watching this, and if you feel like you want to be a guest, go ahead, let us know. Not saying you will be, but hey, it's worth a try. There's a lot of people. Do people hit you up and be like, "Ooh,
they do." I have somebody who wants you to interview his amputated arm. I told you about that.
What?
We get some crazy requests, and I got somebody who
How
only
am I
has.
going to interview an arm that's not there?
You know how. You already know what to do. You already know.
It's not going to be a good show for
As
him,
a comedian,
I
already know what you're going to say.
It's not going to be a good show at all.
So we get a lot of crazy requests. We might just pick you.
I'm going to try to give him dap right off the bat. I'm going to dap up his shoulder.
Yeah,
What's up,
bro.
player? How you doing?
Bro.
No, but you guys stay tuned with us. We're going to get bigger and better as best as we can. Like I said, if you feel like you want to be on the show, inbox us. We're not, you know our social medias. We'll tell you right off the bat. I'll tell you yes or no. If you want to get on, you probably better go with Shondeen because I'll be like, nah. Like, for real. Like, what do you have to offer? Because it's a give and take. A lot of people be like, let's just get on the show. Be like, okay, what do you have?
Yeah, we
want to
showcase your
see?
business.
You know
we
what
want
I'm
to
saying?
showcase your business. We want to hear your story. We want to see, are you the next Mark Quinones? We want to know about it.
Right. Or do you provide a service for the community like Roxy's Cake Studio? That's what we want to do. That's what we want to do. All right, so let me get off air, man. It's really hot in here. I'm hungry, and I do have something to say. I am going to go eat Shondeen's cookies. We out.
That's so funny.